wives know. Pilot seat. Seoyahooya's own of what you're doing right now. New works. Bulky designs, lots of details. Favorite color for detail. One of the seats. It seems like we've got is the booth. New Type is a fast and reliable source of Gunpla paints and tools shipped internationally. Purchasing with my affiliate link newtype.us/frostysnow also helps support me with a small commission. It's Seoyahooya!
I'm driving now to pick Sharon up.
Okay, thank you. Let's go. 따라서 go. So this was the second floor studio that we've already filmed an entire studio tour, and now we're gonna go to the third floor.
It's a new premium workroom.
Yes.
Welcome.
Oh, thank you. Oh, and we have to take off our shoes. Hello, everyone. We are here today at Team Withus Premium Studio. I am here in Busan, invited by the Seoyahooya.
Hi guys.
Thank you for inviting me. Would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hello. My nickname is 서야후야. 여기 부산에서 그 팀위더스 공방 운영을 하고 있고 It's been 10 years that I'm working on Gunpla. You can check my works through my Instagram.
This is the entrance of the studio. There's a lot of figures here on display that a lot of them belong to Seoyahooya. And we have a public table over here, and sometimes they play games on this computer screen and just a place to eat and relax. So I heard that Seoyahooya, he put the halo onto these figures himself just to kind of make it stand out a lot, which is really cool, really unique. There's also a storage room, like a dedicated storage room. And this is a place for the members. They can actually send things directly to the studio. And he said a lot of people, they don't want to let their wives know that they've bought a lot of kits, so they send it over here. Oh, this is the, forgot what it is in English. I saw this anime and movie with Cookie and we really liked it. We saw it in theater. I didn't even realize that's what this was. This must be really expensive. And I love the LED display on this. I think Cookie would really like that. Lots of Street Fighter here as well, I think. Seoyahooya, he's a really big fan of Street Fighter. They have a massage chair. I heard this used to be Seoyahooya's at home. Oh, it feels like I'm sitting in a Gundam pilot seat. 근데 이거 진짜 좋다. Oh my god. Okay, I think that's enough. So there's a little table here. Seoyahooya said it's for his wife to build little Lego projects. These are some of her Lego builds. They're super cute. Guess what this room is? There is actually a little nap room. I have actually felt that it would be really nice when I was at the studio if there was a little place to nap. And we can take a look at the inside. Tell us a bit about your studio.
공방을 지금 새로 연 지가 3, 4개월 정도 됐고 처음 가입하시면 저희가 기본적으로 노하우, 특히 에어브러시 사용법 그 다음에 처음부터 끝까지 어떤 방식으로 제가 갖고 있는 또는 다른 분들의 작업을 공유해가면서 그런 취지를 가지고 저희가 공방을 운영하고 있습니다. 지금 현재로서는 이제 전 멤버들이 다 지금 자리가 없는 상태지만 언제든 연락을 기다리고 있고 여러분들의 가입을 기다리고 있습니다.
There's little refreshments, a lot more on display. I think this Harley Quinn looks really cool, super realistic, like her skin and her teeth. There are lockers here for the members. They even have a little name tags. If you've got any bills or parts, any personal belongings, you can keep them in here. This is Seoyahooya's own seat. He is the studio owner, and this is where he does all of his work. He also has a computer here. Oh, well. Oh my god, I didn't even see that. This is the video from the second floor studio. So you can use the computer here. You can also watch TV. I think they watch sports there sometimes. We've got a lot of other figures here on display. The Shinanju bust looks like there's a little bit of weathering on that. The Sazabi New Gundam bust. I really love Seoyahooya's work. He always includes the LEDs. So these are some of his new works, which you'll be able to find on his Instagram as well. And we didn't see in the last studio visit, and I'm excited to check out in person. I'm not sure what the name of this kit is exactly. This Ptolemaios is one of my dream kits. I saw it when I was in Japan. It was just too expensive for me to buy and really big. I would love to paint it myself one day. This also, the Zigok,
지곡.
is one of his more recent work. Really simple model, but lots of details on the resin. This is also one of his recent busts for the new Gundam. We've also got some Yamato, also painted by one of the studio members, and a tank, also from Gunpla series. The Ziegler here is also a recent one that I was looking forward to checking out because I've done the clear one, so it's really cool to see the painted color version. Actually, purple is my favorite color and we don't see it enough on Gunpla. He's done all of the LEDs on there as well, which is really hard for the Ziegler because it's a third-party kit and there's not much space inside. And even the horn, it has really small details, but it's all masked off with the color separation. Here is the Penelope, which actually is a kit that I really love as well. I really love bulky designs. So this is a kit that I've actually had my eyes on for quite a while, and I really love the colors, like the bold colors here. And here is the Dendrobium, which Seoyahooya did for the Aero project for his studio, which is they build all kind of like flight type based Gunpla. So this was one of them. This kit, the parts aren't very separated. So to get all of that color separation and all that masking, that's really crazy. This is another new one I haven't seen as well. I really like this one. It's a little bit smaller.
That is 172 scale.
So 172 scale, but super duper detailed. And even the stand, like these details, really crazy. We also have some kits here by the studio members. So if you finish up your kit, you can also put them on display. You'll notice it's not just Gunpla, but they've also got some military work as well. Over here, we have more Yamato. That these ones are made by Seoyahooya, and also as you notice, the LEDs are going on in there as well. At the bottom here, we've got the Kshatriya. These are third-party kits, but they're not resin, but they are painted. I personally really like this Yakdoga. It looks really mechanic, and I don't really like over-detailed kits, but this one, the way it's over-detailed, I think it looks really cool. And we have drying racks. After you paint, you can dry your parts here. And the compressor. The compressor here, 4 seats will share this one compressor. Here is where we have our seats. Can people join even if they're a total beginner?
Yes. 사실 그런 분들이 더 공방을 가입하려고 하는 의지가 더 많죠. 아무것도 모르시는 분이라도 언제든지 시작을 할 수 있으니까 뭐 마음 편하게 그냥 오셔서 자리 체크하시고 그냥 가입하시면 됩니다.
And you will teach them yourself personally?
Surely. 제가 아는 건 모든 건 다 알려드릴 거예요.
Okay, all right. There's 18 seats total, including Seoyahooya seats. So you can see in these seats, there's really a variety of stuff going on. It's not just Gunpla. There's military, a little bit of Gunpla, people who build plastic, and people who build resin. Like this seat over here, it seems like we've got a lot going on. It's really interesting seeing the seats, like what tools people use. Some people are really neat, some people a little bit more cluttered. 뭘 만들고 계세요?
건담에서 나오는 연방군 전함,
네네네.
사라미스 계량형.
공방장님한테 많이 배우고 계세요?
배우긴 배우는데 제가 할 수 있는 만큼만 하고
네.
안 하고 있어요.
그렇구나.
예, 죄송하네요.
여기 얼마나 다니셨어요?
여기 이제 1년 반 좀 넘은 것 같아요. 1년 반.
오래 다니셨네요.
와이프 때문에 도망간 적도 있었고 한 달에
아,
한 달에 이제 공방 쉬는 적도 있었고 기영이 형님이 잘 챙겨주고
네.
공방 인원들이 다 친하고 예, 그래서 계속 다니고 있습니다.
감사합니다.
아, 예,
네. Take a look over here. We have another member here.
Because I was using a new camera, which took some getting used to, we had some audio problems here. This member was showing me his customization work. One of the perks of attending a studio is being able to learn from other members. People could specialize in weathering, LEDs, and this studio even has a doll maker.
I think I'm going to show you guys one of the seats. So let's take a look back here. You know what's really nice about having like these 4 seats back to back is you feel kind of like you're part of a group. And I remember when I was in the studio, I'd kind of just turn around and we chat and like check out what each other is making and everything. So I think being in a community is a really big advantage in being in one of these studios. So we'll check out one of the seats. A lot of the studios that I went to, the compressor is like right at the bottom, so it's kind of like it takes up space under my feet, but here it doesn't. The switches are here. One switch will control all of the fans. This one is for the compressor. So what I was saying about not having the compressor at your feet, like for example, you can see this person, they can put all kinds of things down here. Also, this is the booth. You can have a lid to cover it. You don't have to be exposed to the smell. You can take out the lid and do the painting. They also provide factory grade thinner. This is just for like cleaning your airbrush. There's also lights at the top of the shelf and also under the table because you know you always dropping those Gunpla parts and they're hard to find. There's also an air gun for you to get rid of any dust on your parts, and this is provided also by the studio. We have one more section. Look at all these kids. That's crazy. Over here, we also have 4 more seats. We can see someone is working on a dome. Looks like they're testing some colors on spare parts. Lots of paints here. Some military work over here. And this looks like a resin zeta that someone is working on. Okay, so that pretty much is the studio. Remember, if you would like to visit, it is located here in Busan. You can always contact Seoyahooya if you have any questions to ask him.
So could you show us a bit of what you're doing right now?
This is a 135 GP01. I was just having the panel lines. This size is 0.15. This nipple is called 3 peaks. I love this. Cut the parts. This line is not very clear to separate the colors. Having the lines like this. 중요한 건 이 라인을 이렇게 끝까지 가는 게 아니고 끝에서 이렇게 멈춰주는 게 좋아요. 왜냐면 이게 가다가 이 라인이 여기를 상처를 줄 수 있기 때문에 이 손가락을 스토퍼라고 나는 부르는데 거리 조절을 해주는 거예요. 힘 주지 말고 절대 힘 주면 안 돼요.
If you'd like to learn more from Seoyahooya, I have extra footage of his work in progress and tips and tricks available on my Patreon, which also helps to support the content on this channel.
Thank you so much for having me today with your studio and studio members. It was always so nice to visit Busan. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.
Thank you, everyone. Bye. So I got an Airbnb. I generally like to stay in Airbnbs more than in motels. It just feels really homey and I really like that. It's a really basic office tel, I think. And I am gonna be staying here by myself. And I really like having a little area here. I'll be doing maybe a little bit of editing work or just reading a book while I'm here.
Did you notice an upgrade in my video quality? Yes, I got a new 4K camera. It is with the support of my patrons that I am able to create and upgrade my channel content. Patrons receive exclusive perks like extra real-time footage, ad-free and early access to my videos, and an invitation to my Discord channel, where you can chat with me and fellow Gunpla hobbyists. Join us at patreon.com/frostsnow. Thanks for watching.
Open the mask.
Ta-da! Thanks for watching!
Close the mask. Hey, Javid. Hello, Javid. Close the mask.